Okay people, today we're going to be taking this section of the center console out. So I'm going to just zoom it out for you guys so it's a better visuals. So best way to do it is to take this trim out. To do that, I would recommend just taking this climate control trim out, just like that. It just pops off, and then simply this just it's all clipped in. I've already taken this apart, but to take this out, simply lift from here and boom, that's out. And then just take this out. There's this wire coming out. I believe this person has had some stereo upgrades, but there are wires in the back. So clip one, really just depends on the specs. So never fully pull anything out ever, because you don't know how many wires you have to take off. But on this car it's two. I believe most it will be two wires, but always check. And that's it. Now that trim is out. The gear shifts around, literally just pulls up. This is all just clipped in, guys, all clips. Then this, oh wait, there is a T20 here. So let's just go ahead and take out these T20s. This is literally just how you take apart a car, guys. You just be gentle, start slowly pulling away at it. Where should I put this? Pop that there, and good to go. Just be careful, that's all it really is. If you think something has too much resistance, simply just check if there's a screw somewhere. And just like this part, and you can see the clips right there. One there, one there. But from what I remember, this piece here is also screwed in. There we go. That's why that had a bit of resistance. As you saw, I tried putting it back. So you just gotta, oh, drop the screw. Just gotta be careful. If something has too much resistance, it's usually because there's a screw there. These clips, just put a little bit of pressure and they'll all just come off, just like all the other panels I just done and showed you guys. Oh great, drop the screw. Don't lose your screws, guys. And just like that, this simply comes off. Look at that, the whole thing just came off, just like that, guys. No resistance at all. Same on this side. Just pull it gently. Okay, let's put this chair down. And this is now loose, just like we want it. And another trim off. And look at this. Look how loose that is now. So I want to take this off. How do I do that again? Okay. There we go. It's all clipped in. I'm not even putting much force, guys. This is why I say, just be gentle. Bunch of clips here, and a bunch of clips here. And then of course you got the parking brake clip. That is a massive clip there. You got a cigarette lighter, and you got the parking brake. It's all out, just like that. Oh. Club Platinum Premium, David Lloyd. Not bad. Gonna give that back to the customer and just leave these tickets there. Cool. Oh, was that a screw there? Now that is a massive screw. What has this guy been doing on this car? Okay, and that's it, guys. As simple as that. Okay guys, so now we're going to be focusing on the ambient lighting side. Just trying to put the chair a bit further back so it's easier to work on, but that's the furthest it goes. So I'm gonna now start pulling this tape back. One thing when it comes to pulling tape back, you gotta be careful, because at some point the pick tool might slip, and then can end up whacking your hand on this plastic here, which I've experienced far too many times. So just simply get a pick tool, be careful not to damage the wire, and poke it up through the tape, and then gently, there you go. See that? Just whack my finger right there, but wasn't that hard. And then just gently start pulling it down, and a bit more, and that should be enough. Yeah, if you don't have as much experience and it's the first time you're doing this, I would recommend doing it a bit more, but never cut a wire close to the connector because it's very hard to then mend. So in this car, the live is the red and the ground is the brown. So I'm going to go ahead and get the master module out. Okay, this is a two-door, so unfortunately we can't do anything in the back, but the front will look beautiful. I'm thinking if I should put it on the panel, so I'll most likely be putting it across here, but I might also look if I can put it around that material there, the cloth. But I know that the panels are plastic welded, I think that's the word for it. They're welded on, so to even get a gap you kind of have to break it, but there would be a small amount of gap from what I remember. But you know, we'll see. Let's now go ahead and start stripping these wires and getting them onto this car. So I'm just going to start off with the brown and black. Black on the kit is obviously ground. Get these copper wires all nice and tucked together. You don't want any loose copper wires, because if you don't properly tape down the copper wires and one straggler comes out and touches a bit of metal, even, well, that's just connected to plastic, but I'm sure there's metal somewhere here, like even a bolt, that'll fry your fuse and you don't want that. Okay, now I'm just gonna put it together. I've used this method for years, guys, when it comes to just putting electrical wires onto other electrical wires. A simple electric tape and you're good to go. And I've had it on my car, I know, for 2 years now, ambient lighting, and I've done cars over 3 years now, 4 years, coming up to 4 years. Crazy. And I haven't had any issues with electric tape, so don't worry about what people say online. And that's the live wire I just cut into, and now we're going to cut the live wire here, and there we go, putting them all together and just tucking it in. Always test. I really hope it doesn't rain. I did feel a bit of rain on me earlier when I just came into the car, so hopefully it doesn't rain. Let's get the keys. Wait. There you go. Wait. Oh, it's music mode, so it's changing colors as I talk, but let's just click the button because this kit comes with a button as well as an app. There you go. It's green. Let's turn the car off, and it goes off. Let's turn it back on. There's a little animation, and that's it. Now let's take the keys out. Simple, guys, simple. Now we're gonna focus on the doors. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave this in here because I want to test both doors. I would say 4 doors, but this car's got 2 doors, thank God. It's a lot easier to work on. And now where is, I lost my trim tool. It is a bit bright, but there is one screw here, one down in here, and the plastic tab right under here, which you kind of need to twist, and then the door comes off. So we're gonna first pry under here. And that comes off, and it is a T30 under there, or T25 I believe. Let's try a T25 first. No, T27. I have worked on these before. Yeah, T27. And there's another one in here. Don't lose the screws. When I do pull the door off, it will come off. Okay, that's all loose. And then I'm gonna get this trim tool, not trim tool. We've got plier. I guess you can call it a plier. And now if we go to the bottom, there is, I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, it's already been worked on, but this is usually twisted so that it stops the door from coming out. But you need to turn this with like a spanner or a plier or something, and the door comes off. To take the doors off, there are clips all along the bottom and the sides. So you get one of these, pry it out. I've already loosened it for you guys, and then simply just start pulling away. Once you have a gap big enough for your hands to fit, it all just comes off, and then you can just lift it up, and then you're gonna have the door handle light, and we've got a clip for the door. What's it called? The window switch clip, and this door handle clip. So to take this off, simply just push against here and lift up. And now we're gonna leave this door card here. I would usually put it in the back of the car. Actually, you know what? Let's pop it in the boot, because I'm gonna be working on it in the boot. Perfect. I love it when a customer comes with a clean boot. If the door actually fits in there, that will be perfect. Yeah, you can just leave it like that and then close the boot. And now we're going to be working on the wires. So we're going to get our trusty pick tool again. Simply just get the red clip out a bit. Don't pull it too much. Don't want it coming out completely. And then simply push back on the electric tape so you get more playroom with the wires, and you can always just tape them back up again after with fresh tape. And then these brown and red yellow wire is the wires that we're going to be working on. So I'm going to go ahead now and strip the brown. It's good that it's nice and thick, less chance of it getting ripped apart when you're stripping it. And then pop it back in. When it comes to this car, make sure you hear the click. So I'm going to take that back out. There you go, I heard that little click, and then pop that red tab back in, and that's it. So now I'm going to put the module on and get a strip to test. So let's put this in the LED section. And where did I put the keys? Please tell me it's in my pocket. Yep, perfect. So I'm gonna pop it in the keyhole now, just like that. It turns on, and if I turn it off, take the key out, it turns off. And that's it, guys. So now I'm gonna go ahead and work on the door, as in putting the strip in the door. Okay guys, so I have sorted out the strip, the door handle light, and the door bin light, which you can see right there. So for the strip, it's very simple. Just get a prying tool, pry it slightly here. There's already a gap here anyways, and as you can see, it just pushes through. Unfortunately for this car, it wouldn't go all the way to the end, and this is just how it's made, because the clips that are here, the position they're in doesn't allow the strip to go in. But it's very, so like, look at that, you can't even really see it, but it's going to be very bright. I was thinking of doing it along here, but the thing is, because it's an LED strip, the door strips aren't very long to fit the whole frame, so we have to go here. And when you do get like some screen controlled kits for this car, this is how they are anyways. The strips usually just under here, gives it somewhat of an OEM look. And obviously we've done the door handle, which I need to stick down properly. Just pop the hole there, gonna pop that in. And then the door bin light, again, it's just a hole, and it's right here. It's going to shine the door bins at night perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean this up, stick the door handle light properly on, and then pop it back on the door and show you guys how it will look obviously during the day. It is the evening, but it's a sunny day in the UK right now, so it's pretty bright, but we'll see how it looks. The door's back on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the key in the ignition, just like that. It's on, perfect. We got the door handle light, got the door bin light. Obviously it's not the brightest right now because it's during the day, but at night it's going to be stunning. I am going to put like a cover on the car to take some pictures once I'm done, but that's one door done. It's perfect. It's going to shine beautifully on this material of the door. Now I'm going to have to just tackle that door, and then we're going to put the strip at the bottom here as well, so it's just like the door on this side. I don't have to take this panel off now, but since we're going to take it off, I might as well. Doing this with one hand at the moment, but look at that, guys. So it's all just clipped in, and this is just going to make it easier. Wait, so this clip here was being stubborn, but you get this clip off, these clips slowly off, and then you simply push it that way, comes off, push it that way, comes off. And that's it for that. We'll be tackling that after. I'm gonna button this door up, and I'm gonna focus on the driver's door and just get this car over and done with. Obviously we're gonna be doing the footwells as well. Okay guys, the car is basically complete now. I went ahead and done the dash strip. The panel, I showed you guys how to take it off, and I took an extension from the main module, took it all the way around the back of the glove box up and connected it up. There's holes all over here, so I'll simply put it in one of the biggest holes, the connector, push the connector down and connected it. And if I turn the car on, it's all lit up. Very nice. All the doors, and the footwells are also done. Footwells are very simple. You got two small ones and two long ones. So all you really do is the two small ones that are connected, is all connected into one wire. You push one on this side, take it to the front, one out from this side, take it to the front, simply just stick it on. I use super glue. You can use sticky double-sided pads, and then it's same for the back. And with the back, there is a gap, because some of these cars are spec'd with having some footwell lights from factory. So basically done was put it in that gap, and you don't even have to stick it on. But that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna button all this up now and take some pictures and videos and show you guys how it looks.